SST Cup, you are going down. Oh boy, you are going down. Course number 30. So that means we have either eaten way too big a meal or we only have 10 levels left in the game. I think the latter is more likely, actually. So let's run through here, and then there's going to be mostly, like, this level is about half inside pirate ship, half outside. Way to have nothing to throw at me. Way to show up to the party with absolutely nothing. You stupid, stupid mole pirate. See, this is why everybody will always think ninjas are better. Go ahead and kill him, and then move through here, and now we can go two ways. One will just lead back to where we were, really. And it would actually behoove us more to just go forward and get the dragon hat. That'll make things a lot faster. But it's nice to be getting coins from these guys. See, you get the dragon hat, you go back and you can plow through the bricks a lot faster, which will eventually lead us back to a jet hat. The circle of life continues unabated. Whoop! This is always fun to do. Boom! 3 boxes open at once, and we get the jet hat for the win. Nope, no coins in there, so let's just move. This is the thing I like to do with the taking off and the go, and makes levels way faster, especially when you get to Syrup Castle, and most of the levels are like 90% sky anyway. Ooh, I got him just in the nick of time. So once we get outside the midway point here, I love how Wario can jump like the entire length of the screen. There is no reason for him to have the kind of athletic ability he does. So here we are outside. We are now going to have to find a key in all this big old mess. Fortunately, the key is not too hard to find. Treasure door is over here, and the key, that thing we're looking for that I completely forgot the identity of, is somewhere at the top of the level. It's going to be just past the tree that leads to the boss, actually. Yes, there is a tree on this pirate ship. This pirate ship has everything, man. Pier 1 imports. Baby clothes. This ship has everything. Alright, up and get the hearts. The key is not over here, actually. So it's kind of symmetrical in a way, because there's a bull power-up. There's the tree that leads to the boss. Now if we come over to the right, there's another bull power-up, and the key. So all you gotta do is just drop straight down about 2 screens. Or no screens at all, because it's all one continuous screen, apparently. Sometimes it segments the screens, and sometimes it doesn't. I think it depends on whether you've been to the boss tree already or not. And this is either a football or a magic seed. I still haven't decided. Only 4 more treasures left to go, and some of them are not very easy to find at all, as it turns out. So let's kind of shortcut our way up here. You can only get these guys if their little pincers aren't facing you, so be very careful on that account. Man, they are giving you all kinds of chances for power-ups here. And this is also a bull power-up, so I'm not going to bother getting it. Actually, that might come in a little handier than the jet hat. So you know what? I am going to get that. I am going to take you up, game, on your repeated exhortations to take the frickin' bull hat already. Once you get to the top of the tree or the crow's nest or whatever it is here, you fight basically the ugliest looking mama bird of all time. And she will send babies at you out of her mouth. And then you're basically supposed to like throw them at her head and not let them collide with each other. This is why the bull hat is so useful. But this boss can actually be, this is one of the few bosses who's kind of a bitch actually. See, because of things like that too. And see, sometimes you don't pick them up in time, and they end up too close to each other, and then they get up after they've been stunned for a certain period of time. See? Shitty boss. Let's try that again, maybe, without so much fail this time, perhaps? That'd be awesome. Basically, what you have to do, though, I didn't even get a single hit last time. You just have to take the baby and lob it up on the mama bird's head. I don't know why that took so much damn effort the first time. Maybe I should just be moving a little faster and not just fiddle-farting around like a tool. God, that was like so much easier as to be pretty much freaking embarrassing. That is an amount of coins that I don't think I want to mess with. So I'm just going to make it easier on myself and not gamble it away today. I am going to be judicious with my money and put it all in the bank and not blow it on getting my cranium smashed in by a 10-ton weight. And now we are shot off into the creepy... Oh, sometimes Parsley Woods is misspelled. I swear to God, on the copy I used to own as a kid, Parsley Woods is misspelled. P-A-R-S-E-L-Y. But it's not misspelled on this copy. Very strange. I think there's going to be a treasure in this level, and we're going to see the return of those lovely apples that roll on the ground toward us, except this time they are spiked balls of Deathy McDeath. Oh, hey, Boo with a spear. You're an enemy I didn't miss. There we go. Just get him from underneath. Don't even bother taking those guys on head-on. Just get him to face away from you, and then, alright, I could use some hearts, probably. Then Wario's heart grew 3 sizes too big. You gotta wait on this thing, but luckily they don't respawn them, except in the most extreme cases. There we go. Oh, I guess so they can only be gotten from underneath then. That's lovely. Get away from me, you. Okay, so they do respawn, but they get knocked out, and you get a heart for it, even though you played no active part in their destruction whatsoever. Die, you. Nice. Oh, God, why did I even try for that? So it's going to be much more difficult to avoid these things now. Yikes. They're coming at you in twos. Very, very scary. Please let this be a power-up of some kind. Hearts are not really what I need right now. What I need is to get away from Mr. Ghostman here. Fortunately, I can walk faster than he can float because that makes a whole lot of sense. I'm fairly positive this is going to be a midway point. Oh, yeah, it is. It's just going to be the kind that you have to make effort to get to. Yeah, no thanks. Just going to climb back down the rickety rope ladder and say no thank you to the midpoint. Which means I'm probably going to die and have to start all over from the beginning. I can probably just swim right on past these guys, actually. Not that one, however. He was a little too fast for me. And one more for good measure. No, 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 maybe. Yes, no, maybe. Circle one. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Gonna get us through the water a lot faster. Although that probably wouldn't be the most advisable thing in the world with those things raining death everywhere. I thought the canopy was like the least dangerous part of the rainforest because it's like up away from like all the killer murderer ants and stuff, but here the canopy is clearly the most dangerous part of the forest. And no, it's not going to roll into that little hole. This thing isn't a lemming. It cannot squeeze through pixel spaces. It'll just roll right on over the pit, so don't be fooled by that. 81 coins, now that's an amount worth gambling. And probably losing. So I'm going to come over here to the left, and if I fail, then everybody was expecting that. But if I win, then yay, it's a surprise. I win either way because I either make you laugh or I make myself cry. Alright, coinage. So when it goes right, left, it usually goes left again, which means I'm wrong. Yep, without fail. A nice little 40 coin sad Wario, but he's still grinning because he's got 5,500 in the bank. Alright, next level of Parsley Woods. Yeah, you see it's moving very linearly at this point. Oh, but we're getting to the train track part of the woods. Because anytime there's train tracks in the woods, abandoned minecarts can't be too far behind. There are actually going to be a few levels that take place on a train and scroll, and they're actually really fun. That's probably why they crammed all the treasures like at the beginning of the game, so they could just let you enjoy your train fun without having to worry about keys and treasure finding as well. You know what? I appreciate the thought, game. I appreciate that you would just let me have my fun like that. My pure, unadulterated, undistilled fun. I knew that was only going to be a heart. Why do I even go for things like that? This game is not really much for surprises. But I guess I'll take what I can. Yes, what kind of minecart ride would it be without birds to get all up in your face? That did not happen. At least I don't think it did. Oh yeah, here's a jump I'm making. Yeah, right. Alright, there we go. That is exactly what I meant to do last time and somehow did not. So let's keep on trucking then. I think we're just about at the end of this level actually, and now I can actually make this jump because I have the momentum provided by the bull hat. I would much prefer the momentum provided by the jet hat, but you can't always get what you want. So you just want to swim through this part. Once you touch the little underwater mines, they'll start going off, so if you just swim past them, you don't even hang on to them or anything. Oh my. A giant switch block. How is the world going to be changed now? Probably... Oh, we're going to drain all the water out and let the SST cup have it. They need it for all that tea they're going to be drinking, and possibly throwing into the harbor. Ta-da! And now we can go back between worlds if we want. Before we were just kind of stuck here, but now we can go back and forth between worlds again. So you have to beat a few levels of Parsley Woods before you can just keep on moving. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. Oh, yeah, you're used to it. In fact, you're even wearing a hard bull helmet, so quit your whining, Wario. I had 77 coins, and now look at me. This is also going to be disaster. Oh no, I should have just gone to the right the whole time. Well, okay. 38 coins, whatever, I guess. I don't know why he even bothers making deposits like this. There should be an option to just be like, nah, screw it. Just like give it to a homeless orphan or something. Well, now that the lake is drained, we need to go back to the first... There it is. It's misspelled there. So, I don't know. I guess draining the water causes levels to get... or letters to get miscombobulated. So there's something very important we have to do in this level then. We're going to mostly explore this part down here. There is no reason why I should have kept that hat. If this is... Oh, hey, key. Alright, we're going to take this guy and we are going to move right along. This is going to be a lot of fun. We're just going to knock guys out with the key and explore the area along the bottom. If we go along the top, we're just going to have to deal with those... We're just going to have to deal with those stupid spiked balls, which it looks like we're going to have to do anyway. Well, maybe not. But yeah, you basically want to take this key all the way to the end of the level. This is one of the absolute, in my opinion, hardest treasures to find in the whole game, because you don't think about going where this key or where this treasure requires you to go. Yes, I'm going to clock you just for the heck of it. You think I wouldn't? So we're just going to keep on... No. Get off the ladder. If you stay on the ladder, Wario, that's death. So we're going to stick the key right here. And come back. And we'll come back for it once we've gotten through all these things. Because you don't want to have to carry the key with you and throw it away and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You just want to come back for it and then just bring it back with you. Because the game will remember where the key is supposed to be. Very nice. Very well done. Oh, yes! Now I don't even have to worry about throwing away the key. I sense a one-up in my future. Ta-da! I am intelligent. I am not so intelligent, however, that I thought to get a bull hat. That would have been a very wise investment. And this wasn't the treasure I was thinking of. I was thinking of a different one. Well, shoot. Aha, Eureka! Here is a bull hat. So now I can ground pound to the treasure. The one I was thinking of is in a later level. You'll probably see it tomorrow, but yeah, that's the one I was thinking of that's really hard to find, is the one we'll probably see tomorrow as we explore more of what is now Parsley Woods, essentially. So let's come through, get our treasure, and let's call it a day. Hooray! What is treasure letter L going to be? Ooh! A creepy, smiling, shrunken head. Woo, scary. It is treasure L, right? I didn't miss anything? Okay, good. Our quest to get the treasures in alphabetical order continues apace, and it will continue even more apace tomorrow.